Alright folks, welcome to the Don's channel. I am the Don Father and this is hashtag AFL Car Chat. I'm just going to do a rapid review of Richmond versus the Swans at the MCG in the third round of the 2021 league campaign. Wow, where do I start? The Swans were fucking-sensational. From start to finish, this team were dominant. I believe most people probably would have picked Richmond, as did I, to win this one. In 2020, what once was an ugly duckling, it seems in 2021, this team has blossomed into a stunningly beautiful swan. Yes, pun intended. The Swans were magnificent. I'm going to rattle out a couple of main players who I absolutely love today for several different reasons. Wicks, what a young player this man is. Incredible today. I think he kicked 3 goals maybe. Golden, a player that I've said's been brilliant recently. Wasn't maybe as good as like the likes of Wicks today, but again had a huge impact in today's game. Brilliant. Papley, sensational. Warner, very good. Impressed by him. Logan McDonald kicked a couple today. First goal at the MCG for him. Actually kicked 2. Parker was brilliant. Kennedy was brilliant. Florent was brilliant. Dawson kicking like 80-metre bums from his own goal square up to centre field. Lloyd at the back. Jake Lloyd at the back. Absolutely incredible. Kept Richmond. You know, he was just on top of them at the back most of the game. Reid was good. Who else have I met? Isaac Heaney was good. I just want to talk about them. Swans were incredible. Utterly dominant in every single department on the footy field today. Thoroughly deserved the win. I don't even know if I've said the full-time score. Listen to this one. 72-117 to the Swans. 3-0. Rip roaring. Free scoring. Sydney Swans. Their faithful will be going back to Sydney. Absolutely delighted. I need to mention someone. Ricky, mate, huge Swan supporters, followed my channel now for a couple of years. He's been banging on at me. This team is going to come good. They're a lot better than you give credit to them, Don Father. And do you know what? You're right, mate. From what I've seen last year, though, I think I was being very fair in my criticism yet appraisals for Swans at the time for what I've seen. I don't feel like I stand corrected, but you've certainly proven to me that your patience with this team is in the process of paying off. Hasn't paid off yet, but 3-0, they are looking good. And it's not just the 3-0, they've been free scoring, as I said. They are absolutely battering teams right now. Last few years, Richmond have quite rightly took plaudits for how they've played, but I am going to absolutely demolish them right now. Defensively, they were fucking shocking today. Shocking. That has got to be given. On the flip side to that, me saying they're shocking, they were absolutely dominated by the small half forwards and the big forwards. Reid was fucking brilliant at times as well, wasn't he? But the small forwards of Swans are absolutely brilliant to watch. Wicks, Golden, Papley, Logan McDonald, all chipping in with some sort of making their mark on today's game. And they couldn't live with them. Richmond just simply couldn't live with them. One thing I want to say about Richmond is the midfield, Bolton, even Dusty. Certain players today that you would have said, you would have expected them to likely dominate the midfield, were absolutely bulldozed today. Make no mistake about it. They were battered in every single department on the footy field today. I don't even know if I'll give a single Richmond player a pass mark, and that's based on how well they've played over the last few years. To their standards, they were bullied. They were absolutely skilled. They need to get their act together in the modern 2021 game quickly, because teams will take inspiration from the way the Swans played through them down centre field. Absolutely electric attacking football. the directness of it, its simplicity and its beauty, or beauty in its simplicity, I should say, rather. It was incredible. But one thing I want to say about the Richmond midfield is, sometimes they were walking around feeling sorry for themselves, jogging, very, very lazy. I think they need a rocket fired up their ass at full time from hard work there. I mean, as I say, quite rightly so, Richmond will take plaudits for the way they've played the last few years. They really are and have been the team to beat. And do you know what? They need criticism today. They really deserve it. I think they'll still be up there. One defeat doesn't define a season, really, but it will give teams confidence on how you should play against Richmond. Give them fucking hell. A highly pressurised game from the Swans paid off. They were in their faces. It was incredible intensity from start to finish, albeit the first quarter was quite low scoring from both teams. I just think from the second quarter onwards, the Swans just showed their dominance. They've showed why they're getting well over a century every week right now. It's because of the high pressure games. They're dominating midfield. They're defensively assured, but the forwards are all incredible. These young guns, wow. Ricky Darcy Lover, or whatever you call your surname, apologies if that's the wrong pronunciation, but you have said to me for a while, these young guns do get, and I have actually seen, I've gave praise to Papley, I've gave praise to Blakey, I've gave praise to certain individuals in and around it. Obviously Big Body Franklin was out today, but I am running out of superlatives for what I'm seeing from the Swans right now. 3-0. Dare to dream, Swans fans. Dare to dream. I think you should, yes. There's no harm in dreaming. Be realistic at the same time. It's very early on in the season, but I'm not going to rain on your parade. You deserve this victory. By far the dominant side, by far the better side. Remarkable stuff. But I am really impressed with Golden, Wicks, Warner and Logan McDonald. Campbell was also pretty decent as well for the young guns. Florent, as I say, I thought he was brilliant too. Not too sure. Never looked at the stats, but I think Florent's going to be right bang up there with some of the key point earners today. Probably Lloyd as well in a defensive perspective. This man is the defender of all defenders and the super coach, I believe. I'm so glad he's in my team. I might look at getting Wicks in after that performance. I have Golden and I have McDonald. I want Wicks. I'm actually not going to lie to you. I want Wicks. I need to make it work. What a player. What a player. What a team so far. Really exciting stuff. Well done, the Swans. 3-0. As I said, 2020, ugly duckling, 2021, developing and blossoming before our eyes into a beautiful swan. Well done, the Swans. Richmond, you were atrocious today. I can't even say commiserations. Your players were lazy. They looked lethargic. People pulling up with cramp in round 3. Simply unacceptable. Look, well done, Swans. Brilliant. 3-0 for the Swans, 3-0 for the Bulldogs. It's great to see underdogs doing well. I really love it. That's what makes this sport the sport to watch. It is absolutely competitive from bottom to top. Even the Crows have played well so far in 2021. Really, really exciting year. Free scoring year. Goals are fucking flying in. Josh Bruce with 10 yesterday. Wow, I'm fucking loving this 2021 season. I hope you are too, and stay tuned for more car reviews possibly over the weekend. Big game coming up shortly. Obviously Essendon, St Kilda playing as I'm doing this video, so I probably won't be doing a review of that. Not sure if I'll get a chance to do a review of West Coast Eagles and Port Adelaide, which is probably the big game of the weekend, given the form of Port Adelaide over the last year or so, and I've given the size and grandeur of the West Coast Eagles as well. So really looking forward to watching that, but probably won't do a review of that either. Tomorrow, some good games also. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, brilliant, the Swans. Well done to you. 3-0, top of the ladder on percentages as well. Thoroughly deserved. See you all soon. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe and fire the bell on so you don't miss any AFL footy uploads. That would be appreciated. See you all soon. Goodbye.